Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Tuesday. We got 8 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on NBA player props, go ahead and sign up with ParlayPlay. Get $10 just for signing up. They're doing a cool referral contest. The top 100 referrals will get paid first place $500. And you'll get a raffle entry to win a trip to Vegas, which is super cool. Let's go ahead and hop in there. Contest should be going on for a good, like a month or two. So just go ahead and refer your friends. Top 100 refers. I almost guarantee some of you guys will get in that top 100 and get some of the prizes they're giving out. So go ahead and check that out in the link below, guys. And yeah, we'll hop into it. Pretty big slate today, 8 games, starting with the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as 6-point favorites with the over-under at 219. The last 3 head-to-head, Sacramento 2-1. 2-1 covering the spread. The over has hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. For OKC, no Wiggins, no Robinson Earl, and no Pokazevsky. And Sacramento, a couple guys questionable. OKC 6-4 in their last 10. Sacramento 3-7 in their last 10. OKC 6-0 covering the spread in their last 6. That's kind of crazy. 10-2 covering on the road. I mean, it's nuts. They've been able to cover on the road. Playing all right basketball, you know. Sacramento have not looked good. 2-7 covering in their last 9. 1-4 covering against the Western Conference. This Sacramento team's hard to trust. I mean, coming off they're on a on a 3-game losing streak right now. They do not look good. OKC surprisingly playing pretty decent. Currently 4-1 in their last 5. I mean, no way I'm taking Sacramento. -6 at home. The way Sacramento's looked, they've just been awful. I know the Thunder aren't that great either, but they have a little momentum right now. Got a couple wins in a row. And yeah, we'll take OKC +6 on the road here. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Houston Rockets. Lakers opening up as 4.5-point favorites with the over-under at 229. The last 3 head-to-head, the Lakers 3-0. 0-3 covering the spread. The over is hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. The Lakers, no Rondo, no Ariza, Bradley, Davis, Bazemore, Nunn, and Reeves all still out. Houston, couple people questionable, nothing crazy. Lakers on a 5-game losing streak here. They do not look good. Houston coming off a back-to-back. I mean, they're just 3-7 in their last 10. Neither team looks good here. I hate giving Lakers so many chances, but I mean, sure, oh well, they're going to continue to be a high-risk, high-reward team this season on a 5-game losing streak. Nothing better than a nice matchup against this Rockets team. Surely Westbrook and LeBron can at least get the job done against this Rockets team. If the Lakers can't beat this Rockets team, I mean, they really are doomed this season. And all the rumors going around about a lot of trades and stuff like that. Taking the Lakers -4.5, and they got to be able to beat Houston on the road. They just have to, and get out of this 5-game losing streak. Taking Lakers on the road, but with caution. All right, next matchup, we have the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Orlando Magic. Bucks opening up as 12.5-point favorites with the over-under at 213.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Milwaukee 3-0. 1-2 covering the spread. The over is hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. Bucks coming into this game healthy, barring any COVID issues that may happen today. Coming into this healthy, no injury reports, fingers crossed. Let's hope there's no issues here. Orlando, I mean, huge list, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 12 to 15 players hurt, questionable. No Mo Bamba, Mulder, Anthony are all out. Ross is out. A lot of injuries for the Magic. Milwaukee 6-4 in their last 10. Orlando just 2-8 in their last 10. Bucks 9-0 against the Magic. 6-0 covering on the road against Orlando. Orlando 1-7 at home right now. Yeah, love the Bucks coming into this healthy. Hard to trust this Magic team, especially at home. Give me the Bucks minus 12.5. Add them to your moneyline parlays. Next matchup, we have the Miami Heat versus the Washington Wizards. Heat opening up as 6-point favorites with the over-under at 206.5. The last three head-to-head, Miami 2-1. 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. No Caldwell Pope or Nito, Holiday, and Gill are all out. Miami, no Kyle Lowry. Bam's still out. No PJ Tucker. Washington 3-7 in their last 10. Miami 7-3 in their last 10. Washington 3-8 in their last 11 against Miami. 1-5 on the road against Miami. 2-6 covering the spread in their last 8. Miami 5-0 at home right now. 5-1 at home against Washington. 5-2 covering the spread against the Southeast Division here. Yeah, give me the Heat minus 6 at home. Washington coming into this with a bunch of injuries and players out. Miami, they've had players out this whole time, but they got Jimmy Butler and Tyler Herro and some of their other guys here, even without Lowry. Give me the Heat minus 6 at home. All right, next matchup, we have the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Toronto Raptors. Sixers opening up as 6.5-point favorites with the over-under at 214.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Toronto 2-1. 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. Philly, no Drummond or Milton or Green. Toronto, tons of players out. No Fred VanVleet, no OG Anunoby, no Bonga, Flynn, Johnson, Barnes is out, Champagne out. Everybody's out for Toronto. Philly 5-5 in their last 10. Toronto 5-5 in their last 10 as well. Philly 5-2 on the road right now. Toronto dealing with way too many injuries, missing most of their starters. Really hard to trust them. Sixers coming into this, still got Harris, Embiid, Curry. Yeah, give me the Sixers minus 6.5. Add them to your moneyline parlays. All right, next matchup, we have the New York Knicks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Knicks opening up as 5-point favorites with the over-under at 218.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Minnesota 2-1. 2-1 covering the spread. The over, just 0-3 in the last 3 matchups. Knicks, still no D Rose, no Nerlens Noel, no Daniel House Jr. Knox is probable, quickly probable. Sims and McBride are out. Minnesota had a lot of players out on Monday. I still can't find any word on if they're going to be playing Tuesday. Russell, Towns, Edwards, Okogie, Vanderbilt, Prince, Beverly, all were out Monday with COVID and other issues. Honestly, be sure to check their status. I feel like a lot of these players won't play. You really never know who's going to suit up every night and how long they'll be in the COVID protocols. The fact that the Knicks are 5-point favorites on the road is leading me to believe that a lot of these guys for Minnesota won't be available. I like Knicks minus 5 here. This one, be sure to check because honestly, if Towns, Russell, and Edwards, or at least if 2 out of 3 of those play at home, I do kind of like Minnesota. But if any of those guys are still out again, or if 2 out of 3 of them are out, or most of their guys are out again, we're taking Knicks minus 5 on the road. But this is a game Do not lock this game in until you check the injury report 10-20 minutes before. If most of the guys are out for Minnesota, roll with Knicks on the road. But if Minnesota gets all their guys back, I do like Minnesota plus any points they're getting at home. So be sure to check that in the end. All right, next matchup, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Cavs opening up as 3-point favorites with the over-under at 210.5. The last three head-to-head. Pelicans 3-0, 1-2 covering the spread. The overs hit just one out of the last three matchups. No Brandon Ingram. That's kind of the big injury. A couple other guys are out. Cleveland, no Evan Mobley. Osman, Ed Davis, and Jared Allen are all out. Cleveland 7-3 in their last 10. Pelicans 6-4 in their last 10. Cleveland 15-1 covering in their last 16 games. That's just amazing. 7-1 in their last 8. Playing great basketball. Yeah, I like Cleveland here, man. They're just 26-6-1 covering the spread. I mean, it's just unreal what they're doing spread-wise. Pelicans, no Brandon Ingram. Hard to trust the Pelicans here, even at home. I'm rolling with Cleveland. They've just done nothing but cover. Pelicans going to be missing more guys. I mean, how are they going to get their without Brandon Ingram? Where's their scoring really going to come from? Missing Walker. Getting Valanciunas back, but no Lewis, no Marshall, Alvarado. I mean, they're missing a lot of guys too. And yeah, I'm taking Cavs -3 on the road, rolling with this covering team on the road here. All right, next matchup we have the last matchup we have the Denver Nuggets versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as 6-point favorites with the over-under at 224.5. The last three head-to-head, the Warriors 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. The over just 0-3 in the last three meetings. No major injuries really for Denver here. Golden State, no Draymond Green. Jordan Poole probable, getting him back. That's really good. Still no Wiggins. Iguodala is questionable. Denver 5-5 in their last 10. The Warriors 8-2 in their last 10. Denver just 1-4 covering in their last 5. 1-7 covering in their last 8 against Golden State. 0-5 covering on the road against the Warriors. Have not looked good against the Warriors. Golden State 15-1 at home. Unbelievable. 5-0 covering at home against Denver. Yeah, loving the Warriors here minus the points. Love them at home against a Denver team that's, hasn't looked all that great. Just 2-3 in their last 5. Going to be tough here to get a win at Golden State. Rolling with the Warriors in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.